Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. First off, I wanted to say a massive thank you to everybody that's given me good feedback, commented, liked, or even just looked at my video. For a while I've wanted to do this and I've only just worked up the courage to actually start recording videos, so I'm really grateful to everybody that's shown so much support. Today I wanted to kind of run through what drill bit sizes, screw sizes and plug sizes, so that if you wanted to drill a hole into the wall to put a shelf up, put something up in the garden, exactly what size drill bit screws and everything like that you're going to need. So starting off with the smallest size plugs, you've got the yellow plugs here. These are for smaller screws, small diameter screws, which I believe are they're classed as a number 6 or a number 3, depending on whether you're metric or imperial. For those size plugs and screws, you want the 5mm masonry drill bit. These drill bits are for solid walls. If your internal walls are hollow or plasterboard walls, you're going to want just a normal, I use metal drill bits, so you'd want them for the plasterboard walls. The masonry ones, they're for the solid walls. So today it's specifically about solid walls. So if you're putting anything outside the house, so if you're drilling into brickwork or if your internal walls are solid, this is what you want to listen to today. If you've got hollow walls inside, don't pay any attention to this because these plugs are no good for your walls. For the standard red plugs, you want the 6mm drill bit. Again, it's a masonry drill bit. With these ones, you want the screws that are size 8 or size 4. That's metric or imperial again. And then for the brown plugs, which are the bigger ones, I don't use these very often. These are for heavy applications. I'll run through all the applications in a minute. You want the 7mm diameter drill bit. That's that one there. And the screws, the diameter of these screws, as you can see, it's a lot bigger than the one we started off with. That is a number 10 or a number 5. That's that one there. Right, so what applications are you going to use these for? These little yellow ones, maybe you want some curtain tie-back hooks putting up, maybe some coat hooks on the wall. Use the little ones for that. They don't want to take much weight on them. They really are for small applications. If you want to put a shelf up or something that's going to take a lot of weight, then you want the red plugs. I use these for most things that I do. They're fairly substantial. They take a lot of weight. And then the brown ones, I was taught the red ones were for inside, the brown ones for outside. But if you're going to put a TV on the wall or anything that's going to need it's quite load bearing, it's going to need a substantial weight allowance, you want the brown ones for that. One example I used these for were vine eyes outside on a house. That was for a wisteria going up the outside of a house. So yeah, those are the different size plugs, different size drill bits and different size screws. The reason that we use the different size screws as well, if you were to put one of these really small screws, which are for the yellow plugs, if you were to put one of them into one of these brown plugs, you're not going to get, as you can see, you're not really going to get any expansion at all in these. So that's why we have to use the bigger diameter screws, because the idea is when the plug goes into the wall, these two bits expand and basically grips on into the hole. The expansion makes it work. That's how they hold stuff on the wall. So that's why we use the different screw sizes. Now, if I've said all of these numbers and it means absolutely nothing at all to you and you're a little bit confused now with, well, what do I buy? Do I buy 4s, 8s, 10s, and you're not really sure, this is where the great guys at Drill Bit Kit come in. And now what it is, I messaged them and I said, I've seen your product and I like it and I want to feature it on my channel, because I'm talking to you people who are DIY people. You're not sure where to start, you're just starting out in the world of construction, and these guys have created this kit which I think is really amazing, because as you can see with what we've just run through, if you want to drill If you want to drill a hole and you want to put the red plug in, you choose the red drill bit. You drill up to the length of the paint. You choose that drill bit, and then you choose your red plug, which again is red. And then you choose the red screw. Now I love that. It's all been made so simple. It's all colour coded, the reds, the yellows and the browns, so you cannot go wrong with them. What else they've done? Got another aeroplane going overhead, sorry guys, it's a bit of an aeroplane problem area here. What else they've done is they've created longer screws as well. So you're not limited to that length that you get in the kit. You've got the longer length, so if you want to put something quite thick on the wall, maybe you want a really substantial grip on the plug, you want the longer screws. So just kind of work out the thickness of what you're putting on the wall, and then what... Sorry about the dogs. Yeah, work out the thickness of what you're putting on the wall to work out what screw size you actually need. You've kind of started with the fetch games now. You should have put them inside. So yeah, that's basically the drill bit kit. This kit, so you've got the drill bits, the screws and the plugs that you need to get started. That's only £10 at drillbitkit.com. So check that out. If you're not sure where to start, if you can't trust yourself to go down to one of the DIY stores and pick up the drill bit size, the plug size and the screw size that you need, check these guys out. Get one of the kits. They're really good. I really rate them. I think they're great. And as well, of course, they do all the spare screws and plugs, and the spare plugs that should you run out of any of the bits and you don't want to buy the new kit again, then you can just pick up all the spare bits. Now, what I'm going to do, because I'm a professional woodworker and I know what drill bit sizes and plugs and screws I need, I don't really need a kit, so I'm going to give it away to anybody that comments. Is going to get entered into the draw to be given away. This is UK only, but yeah, if you comment, then I'll put you in the draw to win that, and it will be next Thursday. On Thursday I will announce who has won it, because I have to do it before I go to Swaziland, and there'll be a giveaway on Twitter, so keep an eye out for that to win all of this. Just retweet and follow. Thanks for watching, like, share and subscribe. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. First off, I wanted to say a massive thank you. We've got an aeroplane coming.
Well.